sorry, love. Have you been waiting long? The alarm didn't go off. I think it must need a new battery.
Oh, only a minute or so. I've been reading paper.
Oh, well, just hang on a minute and I'll get these marked up. I'll be as quick as I can. Oh, Carol should be here in a minute as well. That's if she turns up this morning.
Oh, I reckon she will. She'll be after your autograph for a book.
Oh.
If you look, she'll have you on the same page as Gary Glitter.
Hey, will you just be quiet while I'm trying to do this? What do you mean, my autograph?
Well, now you're famous. I mean, anyone what's in daily papers famous, aren't they? Stands to reason.
What are you talking about? Why, I jilted her. Derek Wilton's own amazing story. Oh, how could he? How could he?
But your application will be placed on file should a vacancy occur in the future. Placed on file. Chucked in the flaming rubbish bin, they mean.
What?
I've not even had a flipping interview.
What was it for?
A trainee confectioner. I won't care, but I quite fancied it and all.
And they turned you down?
Yes, without even seeing me. How do they know I'd not be dead brilliant at it?
Oh, I shouldn't worry. You don't want to spend your life making little marzipan pigs, do you? Or whatever it is they make.
Trust you. Trust you to take the mickey. Out you do's a flaming brain transplant. Out I do's a rotten joke.
Look, in case you hadn't noticed, I am trying to revise. I've got a maths exam this morning.
Oh, well, in that case, I expect they'll have it on the news. Will everybody please be quiet? Because Miss Andrea Genius Clayton's doing an exam. I bet they've even shut Ringway down in case planes fly overhead, disturbing Her Majesty's concentration.
Listen, twerp, don't take it out on me just because they don't want you.
You're not both at it already, are you? It's not 8 o'clock yet.
I've been up since 6.
Little goody two-shoes has been working.
It's because I've not had a chance to do proper revision that I've got to work. I don't stand much chance of passing as it is.
So why bother?
Did you see your dad before he went out? I can't remember if he said he was playing tonight or not.
We had a cup of tea, he never mentioned it. Mum, I am trying to read. I've got about an hour to learn this.
Well, I don't know why you don't go in the front room.
It's full of your sewing.
That's right, tell her to go in there. I don't see why the rest of us should have to suffer.
What is up with you this morning, madam? You're in a right old mood. Oh, well, at least I bother to reply.
Oh, terrific.
Well, a lot of them don't these days, you know, love, and they did say they'd put you on fire.
Oh, ma'am, don't be so stupid.
Oh, well, that's a very nice way to talk to your mother. If I'd talked to my mother like that, I'd have got a right clip around the ear. I still would. Were you going to shift these things or not? I was going to make some breakfast.
Do I have to?
Of course you don't. I can always eat standing up, like a horse.
I wish you'd just shut up.
I wish you'd both shut up. Honest, one of these days, I'm just going to leave you to it. I'll run off and live in Southport. I will. Look, it's only a mock exam today, isn't it, love?
What do you mean, only?
Well, I mean, it's not as if it's the real thing to get us all upset for.
What's the flipping point?
Tracy, will you put that thing down? You're going to be late for school. It'll still be here when you get back. Honestly, I wish you never bought her that computer for her birthday. She won't leave it alone.
Do her more good than playing with a doll.
Well, I'd played with dolls. And if you'd asked me what a microchip was, I'd have said something you put salt and vinegar on. What's happening to kids nowadays?
Well, it's called the new technology. In any case, that's only a little pocket effort. Wait till I get a sophisticated job with a full-size VDU.
You'd better not. She can play with her paints and her plasticine and her Cindy doll like any other deprived 8-year-old.
Anyway, I might need it for me. Help me sort all this lot out.
What's the problem?
Well, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, according to this, I've got to fit two things together, one of which doesn't even exist.
Let's have a look.
No, I mean, if I can't fell him in out. Unless, of course, unless there's a piece missing when he delivered it.
What, Mr. Priestley? You think that's possible? Was all wrapped up?
Well, I'll give him a buzz from the office. Anyway, I must dash. There's going to be panic stations today without Sally.
Well, listen, I could always get Alf to give me a couple of hours off and come round and give you a hand if you like.
No, not worth it, love. By the time I've explained everything, it'd be quicker to do it myself.
You think it's worth me risking making braised steak for tea?
Yeah, fine. Why not?
Oh, I can't do computers. I'm useless at do-it-yourself. I'm a waste of time in an office. I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything I can do proper.
Bye.
Well, I don't want to sound unsympathetic, because I know it can't have been much fun for you when...
Fun for me? Well, all right, then. It was a mega disaster for you. But you shouldn't have opened your gob to that reporter, should you? I mean, if that's not asking for trouble.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do this, did I? I mean, he seemed very friendly.
You knew he'd been snooping round and I'd sent him packing.
I just think it's disgusting using that sort of subterfuge to trap people into saying things they've no intention of saying. It's probably against the law.
Well, it may not be very ethical, but I doubt if it's illegal. Anyway, he didn't exactly force it out of you, did he?
No, he seemed very friendly. Especially with his sister having had a similar experience. Her fiancé lived in Cheshire as well.
As well? You mean you told him that's where Derek lives?
Well, I may have mentioned Bramhall, yes.
Well, that's it then, isn't it? How he found Derek and got his story. I'm only surprised you didn't show him your birthmark at the same time.
Well, Derek didn't have to talk to him, did he? I mean, look, my fiancé was inclined to be rather secretive. It was only after we became engaged that I discovered there were whole areas of her life about which I knew nothing. Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, he's talking about you and Victor, isn't he? When he found out that you two have been camping together. Unless there's something else I don't know about. You're not running a private kissogram service on side, are you?
Oh, she is. I might be interested. A couple of my customers might like a Mavisogram. Especially because they wear those stockings and those suspenders and that. Packet of my cigars, please, love. Oh, packet of my cigars, please, love.
She's upset.
Well, I wouldn't be. They can spread my name all over the national dailies any time they like. Always good for business.
What, even if you run off to the Bahamas with a 17-year-old nymphette and $2 million in undeclared tax?
Now, how did you find out about that?
Aha.
There you go.
Ta-ra.
Come on,
Right. I'm going to phone up and put in an official complaint.
Hang on a minute, he's only joking. I'm the only nymphette he knows, and I'm going nowhere.
I mean to the newspaper about Mr. Jim Snooper Lomax.
Oh, that's his name, is it? Hey, I wouldn't bother if I were you. You might end up making it a lot worse than it already is.
Come out with you. Well, don't make it sound as if I've invited you to chuck yourself under a train. Is it so unheard of for a lad to come out with his dad?
It is when you're the dad, yeah.
All right, be that way. You'll come with us, won't you, Brian?
Sorry, Jack. Me and the wife are stopping in to do the vat tonight. Oh, what thrilling lives you young marrieds do lead.
I'll tell you something what puzzles me.
Yes, what puzzles you, darling?
He keeps asking fellas to go out with him. Not women, if you notice. I mean, has he asked you, Betty?
No, not.
No, nor me. It's not like the Jack Duckworth we all know and hate at all. Is he having hormone treatment, I ask myself?
If you are interested in coming to an exhibition snooker match down at the Leiden, then you are perfectly welcome to come down.
If I wasn't working, I would come. I quite like a game of snooker, as it so happens. I'll chalk Hurricane against Q for him any time.
Go on, then. I'll come with you. I've got nothing else to do.
Oh, very gracious. Don't put yourself out, mate. I hope you get more respect from your lad.
Oh, I do now. But I can't vouch when he gets to this side.
I warned you, Harry. I said all along we needed more space. The house isn't big enough.
The house is perfectly big enough. I don't see what the problem is.
No, you never do. You're like an ostrich, you. You just bury your head in the sand till it goes away. I'm the one what has to go with their tantrums.
How Andrew don't throw tantrums?
No, but she's got a right little paddy on her when she wants the boat. Look, she's right, Harry. She ain't got nowhere proper to study.
What's up with front room?
Well, she'll only use that when I'm not in there. And I've got quite a bit of sewing on. Money's money after all.
All right, a bedroom then.
Well, she says it's too cold. Any road our Sue plays her records up there.
So she won't have to, not till her Andy's took her exams. I'll get little Eater, get that fixed up. You see? Now the can't be solved with a bit of common sense. Last scotch, please, love.
Okay.
Women do flap, don't they? They certainly do. Right, Con, can you manage another one?
Just a lemonade, Charlotte.
Hey, Aldo.
So, Bet, how fast can you do a meat pie and a lager?
Very fast. I'm a very fast lady. Before anybody else says it.
Hey, Brian, you wouldn't know anything about do-it-yourself by any chance, would you?
Oh, not a lot. It's my dad who's the expert in our family. Why?
Got a bit of a problem with the unit I'm trying to fix. I mean, I think there's a piece missing, but the bloke says it's all there.
Well, pop round and have a look for you if you like. But I can't guarantee I'll sort it out.
No, not now. I've got the dash, but perhaps this evening if I'm still stuck. I shouldn't be here at all by right, so I had to get out of the office for 10 minutes or bust a spring.
Problems, Cop?
Only we're coping single-handed till I get somewhere.
What happened to Long Tall Sal then?
Gone.
Oh, it's sudden, wasn't it?
Oh, really?
Still, you're missing.
Not irreplaceable. In fact, I wasn't sorry to see the back of her after all the trouble she caused with poor old Mavis.
No. Hey, what about then? Have you read today's paper? She's splashed all over it.
Yeah, but I tell you what puzzles me. I mean, how they come to speak to a reporter in the first place. I mean, it's not like Derek or Mavis. I mean, they're sort of quiet and retiring sort of people, aren't they?
I'm amazed you're allowed to use such unethical tactics. I've a good mind to write to the press council and put in an official complaint.
Wasting your time, I'm afraid. I didn't do anything 100 other journalists don't do every day. It's called investigative reporting. Stop that and there wouldn't be a paper in the street.
What, tell lies, you mean?
I didn't tell any lies. You talked, I listened. Think about it.
What about about all that stuff about your sister being jilted? You distinctly told me that.
Happens to be true. She's married with 3 kids now, lives in Milton Keynes.
So it was years ago.
Look, we're talking about you. I came because you sounded pretty upset, but I honestly don't know why. It's a great human story. Everybody's very sympathetic.
You don't know why I'm upset. That you tricked your way into my confidence and exposed my personal and private life across every breakfast table in the country.
Not every breakfast table. Circulation's not that good. Miss Riley, I'm sorry if I appear to go behind your back, but it's my job. News doesn't come knocking politely on our door, you know. More often than not, we have to go out and dig for it.
Oh, well, you dug pretty deep this time, didn't you? Not content with worming information out of me, you had to go and ferret out my ex-fiancé.
Had to get the other side of the story. Surely you'll agree that's only fair.
Fair? Oh, that's the part that is lies. That's a complete exaggeration of the facts. He accuses me of being secretive and says he was shocked to learn about certain bohemian relationships like I was some sort of loose woman with a string of men.
Well, in that case, if you'd like to give me your version of the...
It is not a version. It happens to be the truth. Derek Wilton is a narrow-minded, prejudiced, immature mother's boy who never made a decision in his life without consulting her. Only a man like that could distort a perfectly innocent friendship and make it look like some sort of scarlet past. Do I look like a scarlet woman, Mr. Lomax?
No, I can't see you do.
As for him saying that's one of the reasons why he jilted me, the truth is I didn't go to the church because I couldn't face being married to a man like that. What normal woman could. I would be glad if you would please go now. I have nothing more to say to you. I just want to forget the whole ridiculous episode.
What about Mr. Wilson?
I especially want to forget Mr. Wilton.
Hello, Rita. Yes, well, I didn't expect a red carpet
What do you
welcome.
want, Derek?
Can I talk to Mavis?
No. There is nothing you can say that she would want to hear.
Couldn't you ask her?
I don't have to. I know. You've caused enough damage. The best thing you can do is leave. And Derek, I wouldn't bother coming back.
She says she'll be in a minute to make tea, as soon as the customer's gone.
There's no rush. So then, sweetheart, what kind of day have you had then?
Rotten. I got turned down for a job without him even seeing me.
You never applied for jobs yet, are you? You don't leave school till June, do
I
you?
leave at Easter if I want to. Sooner the better as far as I'm concerned.
You're not stopping on like I would handle it.
You know I'm not. You don't have to have a flipping university degree to get somewhere.
Of course you don't. Look at me.
You don't think I'm stupid, do you, Dad?
I knew she was half as bright, love.
Only me mum goes on as if my sister was the only one with a brain in her head.
She's on her time to help her while she gets her exams. Have you seen what she has to learn? Crikey.
Oh, brides. I love doing them, but they do get worked up sometimes. Are you sure the style suits me? You won't cut the neckline too low. You will have it ready on time. Andy not back yet?
No, but I am.
I know you are, madam. It's hard to miss you in that sweatshirt. I was just wondering how she got on her exam, that's all. Tell her to stop being so blooming touchy, will you, Harry?
Stop me to touch you.
Yeah, well, just so long as people realise I live here too.
Oh, there you are, love. How's it going then?
I've got my chemistry exam tomorrow and I've got a ton of revision to do for that.
Here we go again.
I'll fix little heater up in your bedroom, love, so you'll be able to work up there.
What about her and a record player?
So, she'll have to give it a miss for a few days. It won't kill her.
There's some telephone men down the road digging a hole. They've got a little hut. Maybe you'd like me to go and sleep in there, give you the whole room to yourself. I mean, I might just disturb you by breathing.
I know her. Little blonde thing. She used to be in all the amateur pantomimes. Had a smashing pair of legs on her.
Still does.
And you'd know.
Teaches aerobics at the community centre. Her legs aren't the only part of her that's smashing.
Now, Derek, I thought I told you not to...
I know what you told me, Rita. And I know you think you're acting for the best. But I happen to believe differently. Mavis and I have got to talk. And it's not up to anyone else to interfere.
Oh, dear.
Here, do you want me to get up there and use a bit of muscle on him? I'll soon get rid of him.
No, I don't think so, love. On balance, I reckon Mavis can handle him. She's had enough practice over years.
Come in. There's no need to knock. I think it'll be ready by the time we want to eat it. Might just need a bit more salt.
Wow.
I must say, you've got a nerve coming back.
Rita told you?
Yes. And she told you that I'd nothing to say to you. I think you're a disgusting, wicked person telling all those dreadful lies to that newspaper man. In spite of everything that happened, I did expect you to have some sort of loyalty to the friendship that we once had, but obviously I was wrong.
I must say, Mavis, someone who's got nothing to say to me, you're doing rather well.
Oh, that's right. Make a joke of it.
If I remember rightly, you once accused me of having no sense of humour.
Well, this is certainly no time to try and resuscitate one.
No. No, it's not. I only said that, really, because, I don't know what else to say.
Then why did you come? To gloat?
No. I came because I knew how upset you'd be by that article, and I wanted to tell you that it wasn't me. I didn't say half those things. Or if I did, he twisted them. I hated the whole thing.
Well, then why did you see him? Why didn't you just send him packing?
Why didn't you? He said you'd talk to him.
Well, he tricked me into it.
Exactly. Well, you know, this is the first time we've actually spoken since... Why did you really change your mind, Mavis?
Why did you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I brought Brian along to lend his weight to solving our little problem.
Hi.
Right, now, the thing is that according to this, you've got to put joining piece... It's been done.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's Mr. Priestley been. I rang him, but he said all the bits were here.
No, he hasn't, and yes, they were. I did it. I just sort of looked at it and twiddled it about a bit, and that was probably just a fluke, really.
Oh. Right, well, looks as if I bothered you for nothing.
Oh, it wasn't for nothing. I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Ta-ra. And I've put in a full day's work at the shop, I've done a pile of ironing, and I've made the tea. Oh, and I've repotted the rubber plant. So you see, I must be useful for something, mustn't I?
It wasn't anything to do with you or Victor. It was to do with me.
Yes, I can accept that, Derek. But, I mean, you did tell that man that I was secretive and that I'd had bohemian relationships.
No. No, what I said in actual fact was that you were a person with surprising depths. That I was constantly discovering new facets to your personality.
Really?
Oh, yes. I told him that after not seeing you for a while, it rather shook me to discover that you'd formed new interests. Creative writing, camping trips.
Trip, Derek?
You were constantly seeking to expand your horizons, whereas I'd stayed exactly the same. The only horizons I'd expanded were around my waist.
Oh, no, that's not true, Derek. You changed a lot. You were quite different. You were much more positive about things. Well, you'd moved house.
Only because Mother died. I can't really claim credit for that. If you know what I mean. No, well, what I was trying to convey was that I'd begun to have doubts. I was worried that marriage to me mightn't seem a trifle humdrum, given the sort of woman I now knew you to be.
And is that why you didn't turn up?
Mainly, yes.
That's not true, Derek, is it? I mean, I could say that I'd changed my mind because I didn't think that I'd make you happy. I did say it. I think I even believed it, but... well, we were both kidding ourselves, weren't we? I mean, it was only part of the reason, but just a small part. Why do we always have to pretend that we're doing things for other people's sakes? I mean, what's so wrong with admitting that we're doing it for ourselves?
I wasn't.
Weren't you? Wasn't the truth of it that we both just got plain scared that when it came to it at our age, after years of, well, not being with anyone, we were too selfish and too set in our ways to learn to share our lives? That much as we both thought it was what we wanted, when it came to it, we were just frightened to death of what it might be.
You what? You're standing me up?
I'm not standing you up, you great nana. We didn't have a date, did we?
We had an arrangement made in this bar this very dinner time and in front of witnesses.
Look, Dad, let me put it to you this way, right? If you had the choice between going out with me or a blonde aerobics teacher, which would you choose?
Well, it'd depend whether she was wearing a leotard.
Yeah.
Struth, lads. You don't know you're born only having girls, mate.
Don't you believe it? You want to try living in an all-female household for a bit? What do you think I'm doing in here?
Well, you fancy coming to the match? Because I'm stuck with 2 tickets now.
Sorry. I've just got to go back and do my referee bit. I just dived in here for a break in between rounds.
Hey, well, Brian, lad, I mean, you're a sportsman. You fancy a night out? Go on, be a devil, change your mind.
There's a few of us that like a night out, Jack, but some of us have got to stop in and do as VAT.
Well, we could do that another night.
We've been doing that for another night for weeks.
Well, one more won't hurt, will it? Well, what do you say? Some good names on it.
Yeah, I know. Tomorrow night, definite, okay?
If I hadn't decided to have a night out with the girls.
You know something, Mike? This time stood on this side of the bar. Well, I'm glad I've got no family, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no hassle, no aggro, no kids driving you mad, no one to answer to. Yep, I do.
Got the best of it, in fact, you and me, eh, Michael?
Absolutely, darling.
Yep. So why aren't we happy?
Well, we just sort of started talking to each other for the first time.
Well, if you only just started talking to each other, perhaps as well, you never got wed.
Oh, you know what I mean. I mean, we've never found it easy to be that, well, open. You know, we're not that sort of people. Not everybody's as outgoing as you. It's like we've unlocked a new door.
So, your Mr. Lomax was like Cupid in disguise, then?
Oh, no, nothing's changed. Just that we can be more relaxed with one another. No, all that Jim Lomax did was cause a lot of mischief. That was... Oh, dear.
What's up?
Oh, I've got to phone him back. I've got to speak to him.
Hey, you won't be able to get him now. Anyway, he doesn't work there. He's a freelance, they told you.
Well, I know how to get hold of him, won't I? Oh, Lord.
Come on,
Oh,
baby.
dear.
Sit down. Sit down. Take a sip of your wine. Deep breath. So, what's up now?
Oh, it's things I said to him when he was here. Things about Derek.
What sort of
I
thing?
can't remember. There were terrible things. I mean, awful things that I thought he'd said about me. I mean, I just lost control. You know how I can. Oh, Rita, what am I going to do?
You're going to sit there and finish that meal. It's far too good to waste.
Eat another bite.
Now, Mavis, come on. You're getting your bloomers in a twist over nothing. That's yesterday's news. They've already run that story. They're not going to rehash it. With all due respect, it is, after all, the on-off romance of Mavis and Derek, not Prince Andrew and his latest flame.
You don't think they'll print it, then?
Oh, I'm sure they won't.
Are you?
Eat your beef, what's it? It's going cold.
And there's more tomorrow at midday. And back in 1975, Fred Feast joined Coronation Street as Fred G. Well, next on Plus, it's Emmerdale.